register to vote by the 16th of April.
Excuse me! They're running away from me. Alright babes, it's Bimini and today I'm out with Days chatting to people about registering to vote. I love your harness.
I just registered to vote.
50% of 18 to 34 year olds aren't registered to vote.
I kind of guessed that.
Sadly, a lot of us are hardened, right, by our circumstances, by the cost of living.
They probably just feel like no one represents them, and like, I totally get that.
And why do you think it's important to vote?
Because if we don't vote, you don't get a say.
You don't know how much your voice can change until you shout.
Life is so different to your parents. You can't vote the same way they do. You don't live where they live. The manifestos are there. Read them, and then read them again, and then question your local MP. Yes.
Excuse me, who's gay? Do we have any one part of the LGBTQ? There's a rainbow there. They're all normally there now. And do you know much about the voter ID that's been brought in?
No.
So that is basically where you have to show your form of ID, identification, passport or driver's license. Basically affects marginalised communities. It affects the trans community massively. As 1 in 5 trans people don't have physical ID, don't have a passport or up to date. But if you are a pensioner over 65, you can use a bus pass or another form of ID.
Yeah, it's tactical, isn't it? It's isolating a lot of people from being able to vote.
It feels like that in itself is just another barrier for the people who need the vote the most.
As a fellow drag artist, how do you feel about the current state of politics?
Drag queens, they're scared going back home, making sure they're safe.
So better protections and better safety and better security is what we need.
Exactly.
Just vote.
Just vote.
Do not, please, vote Tory.
April is your deadline.
And Bimini for Prime Minister.
Maybe one day.